Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Coach Tiffany Parra, Editor-in-Chief of Phoenix Fitness Fanatics Magazine, elevating your mind, body, and spirit. And you know what? We also elevate you in business and your brand as well. And that's what this show is all about. This is our Authors Network Spotlight and also our featured cover spotlight as well. If y'all have not seen this fiery cover just yet, y'all go ahead and check out the social medias right now because this lady right here is on fire. Let me bring her on in the house. What's going on, Dr. Lotus? Oh, I'm so excited to have you.
It's always a great day in every way to be with you, Tiffany. Thank you so much for having me on the show today. And yes, that cover is fire. Woo!
Thank you. Look, just thank you for just honoring us and just gracing the cover this month. I mean, you have added so much to my life, and I'm just so excited to share with our audience just, some of the things that you do to really just ignite them out there in the world with your Lotus Riche Ignites company. So please, a lot of the people out here, they don't know exactly who you are. So just take a moment to share with them who Dr. Lotus is and a little bit about your company, what you do.
I am a Guinness World Record holder for writing a book. And I had the pleasure of writing a book with so many people from around the world. And one of the things about being a Guinness World Record holder for writing a book, it has opened so many doors for me to connect with other people who are writing, to inspire them and to encourage them. Because, a lot of times when authors, they have this story inside them, they don't know how to make it come about. Mm-hmm. And as a result of the Lotus Riche Ignites publishing and book training process, we're able to bring in authors from all around the world, help them to really get their story packaged in such a way that people will welcome their story, they'll identify with their story. And a lot of times when people write their books, they inspire other people, and then they say, hey, Dr. Lotus, I want to write my book too. I didn't think I could do it, but I saw what you and your team did for them. I know I can do it. I just need some help. And would you help me? And so because of our programs, it makes it so easy for people to do. It makes it so realistic for them because sometimes people can't see their story. They know they've got a story, they know the higher source is giving them a story, but it's like they can't see themselves in that story. And so we help them create their cover from the book cover to the end of the cover. We help manage and do all of their social media marketing, and we really walk step by step, hand in hand with them on their journey to become a number one best-selling author. And then we take them through a few other steps because we don't let it just end with being an author. It opens so many doors for so many other things. So that's just one facet of the Lotus Riche Ignites Corporation. We also do business coaching and training. We support a lot of initiatives, especially women-focused initiatives. So there are many women entrepreneurs out there and women who are trying to get in business but are not sure. So we are conduit. We help connect them to the right sources, including our corporation, to help them get their businesses seen and heard and connected. And so we help people, whether it's 75 to over 225% increase in revenue in as short as 6 months to 18 months. These are the wins that people get when they are ready to ignite. We're for action takers. Okay. So that's what we do. And our company, we have a division that creates all of our commercials and our websites and things like that. And so we have really been richly blessed, especially in the past few years, to meet people just like you, Tiffany, that are doing great things. And so I'm just so happy and proud to be one person in the number as a corporation that is helping people, not just to think about their dreams, but to live their dream.
Absolutely, absolutely. And do you ever notice, like, really, like when you're sharing these stories, it's like our stories, I say it all the time, our stories are not our stories, right? They're stories that someone else is out there waiting to hear because they
Exactly.
need to really be inspired and encouraged, right? Because
Yep.
they need to get that story out because it's
Yep.
therapeutic. It really is.
Exactly. Exactly. And you know, I am so blessed because I get the opportunity to partner and share a relationship
Yeah.
with people like Dr. Gordine. I think I saw her earlier. Dr. Gordine, who's a prolific speaker and author, and she was one of the speakers on Ignite Your Life for Life, just like you were. I get
Yeah.
to partner and speak with people just like you, Tiffany. We have a team out in California. You know, we have a team now in New York, Dr. Gordine. I get to speak with people like Kim Jacobs. I was just on the Kim Jacobs show
Tell
earlier
me.
this morning, launching our a book for one of our amazing clients. So, and I'm sure we might talk about that later. But
Yes, we are.
because of what we do, just like you said, Tiffany, I get the pleasure, and my team gets the pleasure of connecting with so many people around the world, changing lives, not just for the rest of their life, but so that the rest of their life can be the best of their life. Because we all have some stories, and some of the stories are not so great. They're not
Right.
so beautiful, but it's those stories that bring us to who we are becoming every day so
That's
that we
right.
can help the next person next to us that's just trying to make it.
That's right. Those stories out of those trauma to triumph stories, those are the most
Yes,
impactful, I feel, you know.
yes,
So
yes,
let's talk a little bit about your client. So you have your client is Diana Lynch.
yes.
I was watching on the Kim J because I got a chance to see a little bit of that earlier as well.
Thank
So
you.
let's talk a little bit about that project because Miss Diana is very amazing
Oh yeah,
at some of the things that she's got going on. And you know
oh yeah.
me, considering that I'm actually relocating to a place
Yes,
that she does
yes,
some business,
yes,
I'm just excited to hear
yes,
more about her and to possibly be
yes.
connected with her as well. So let's talk about this.
Well, you know, first I want to say thank you to Kim Jacobs. I contacted Kim and I said, Kim, I have a client that I'd like you to bring to your show because we're going to launch this book, and I wanted to launch it in a couple of places. So Kim said, why certainly. I hadn't even told her who it was right away. And Kim, just amazing. So when I did tell Kim, I said, hey, Kim, this lady is the first woman of color that we know of to have her own resort in the Dominican Republic. She's the first.
Wow.
And my brother from another mother, Anthony R. Page, he's a playwright. He does movies and things of that nature. I went to college with him, and he reached out to me and he shared to me that Diana Lynch, who she was, and she was looking to write her book. But also, there's some other things that I'm working with her on when it comes to the resort and Del Sol. And he said, I need to connect the two of you. And so
Yeah.
he connected the two of us, and wow, it just took off. And I remember like the first day meeting her, like she had me in tears telling her story. You know,
Yeah.
as an attorney in the boardrooms of Brooklyn,
Mm-hmm.
then navigating to so many other boardrooms, you know, from South Carolina, and you know those are hard
Those
rooms to
are
be
hard
in,
rooms,
and then into
right?
ATL, especially when you're a woman of color, but
Right.
not just a woman of color, just say a woman, period. Oftentimes we're told that we don't belong in these rooms, and
Right.
it could be because of our skin color, it could be because of we're a woman, it could be because of our age, it could be because of so many different things. But
Right.
her book, Don't Leave the Room, a CEO's playbook, you know, from Brooklyn to the boardroom. This book is going to set the world on fire with enlightenment so that people understand that you can stay in that room. But
Right.
this playbook is going to help equip people not only to be in the room, but to stay in the room and to bring abundance and value to the
Right.
room.
Right.
And so today we launched on the Kim Jacobs Show. We're on Roku TV, Apple TV, E360, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, you name it. We're in millions of homes around the world. And so I feel so honored,
Yeah.
Tiffany, just to be able to be a part of that. I feel so honored that the Lotus Riche Ignites Corporation was selected by Diana Lynch attorney Diana Lynch, who is also Dr. Diana Lynch, to serve her company in such a prestigious way. And so again, Tiffany, I thank you for just again connecting with me and me connecting with you to share this time with me. And during this time of doing her book, I was honored to know that I would be on the cover of Phoenix magazine. What an amazing honor. So I thank you, because people say, Dr. Lotus, you're so busy, and I say, no, I'm productive. And Tiffany, I want to thank you for keeping me productive, even though we have other projects the Lotus Riche Ignites team is doing. You kept me steadfast, and you kept me, you recognize me. And I want to thank you again for being on the Ignite Your Life for Life Summit, because you came in and you rocked it. And so I'm just so full, and I'm just so thankful. So thank you so much.
Well, thank you for the opportunity of just sharing, that stage with you and those amazing individuals. Yes, being able to do our tapping.
I'm still tapping.
Yes. Look, everybody, you got to learn how to do those tapping. When you start feeling a little stressed out, just start doing a little tapping. Find your favorite spot, and just tap and just get that good energy going, because it just man. So let's talk about this being able to be in that room. I mean,
yes,
y'all gotta tap into this book, because we as women, especially women of color, we sometimes shrink ourselves back.
That's the truth.
And especially when it comes to the corporate environment, because it may be just one of us in that environment, or just a handful. So this is going to give you the tools that are going to help you be a little more courageous when it comes to being in those rooms. So definitely tap into Attorney Lynch's book here, because this is something that we have been fighting this for years and years and years.
That's
and
true.
Now, as we are being more, better educated, as we are, coming together to uplift each other and to really help to move each other along in this journey. We want to make sure that we are able to get into some of those rooms that we felt were closed before, because no door is closed to anybody. Okay.
Exactly. And it's oftentimes about who who likes you, who trusts you, and who wants to be there for you. Because just because people know, like, and trust you doesn't mean that they want to be there for you. So that's a big key. Those that want to be there for you. And Miss Sherry Snipes, she was in the room, and I think she's the sister of Wesley Snipes.
Okay.
She was on the broadcast earlier today, and we didn't sensationalize that, but she was, and she'll be joining me tonight again at 5:00 Eastern Standard Time on the Lotus Riche Ignite show, where we'll be talking it up and chopping it up with Dr. Thea James, who is the forwarding author of the book. And Dr. Thea James is an award-winning medical physician, just so many accolades. And so I'm just honored. And this book, Don't Leave the Room, is going to touch you from a psychological standpoint, an emotional standpoint, a religious standpoint, a spiritual standpoint, let me say, a business standpoint. And it's going to hit so many little things in your life that actually contribute to big results, big successes, or big failures. Whatever you choose, you're right. But this book will give you the playbook, so that you not only can choose success, but you have a playbook to walk you through that success along your journey. And I got to tell you, I remember when I first started reading the manuscript, I just cried, even earlier on the show, I just was crying when Attorney Lynch was speaking. And I don't know if anybody could see me. I lift my glasses and just wiped the tears. And then when it was my turn to speak, I was so overcome, because it's such, today we're creating history.
Yeah.
We have a woman of color who was the first woman to own a resort in the Dominican Republic. We have a woman who has written her first book talking about what it is to go from the Brooklyn to the boardroom. We have a woman who has helped the Lotus Riche Ignites Corporation also make history. And today, Tiffany, you're making history because we're talking about it as well. And this book is for all women, women of color, all women who are Caucasian, all women who are Asian, all women all around the world. This book is also for men. Men, you are in these boardrooms as well. And sometimes, a lot of times, people will think that it's just women that are marginalized. No, sometimes men are marginalized too. Sometimes it's for the color of their skin. Sometimes it's for the language they speak. They may be Pakistani, Indian, Hindu, or what have you. And they may be marginalized. They may be German or Russian or any matter of ethnicity, and they can be marginalized and made to feel that they should not be in the room. But here, dare I say, stay in the room, because really it's really about this. It's about harnessing your thoughts. You gotta harness your thoughts to stay in that room.
That's right.
So we're going to be leaving next month. We're heading to London. We will be speaking at Oxford University. And I have the honor of being there with the Don't Leave the Room program, but I will also be on tour in London and speaking at Oxford as well with my book, Harnessing Your Thoughts, Take the Reins, Control Your Life and Win. And this is a great pleasure. So not only that, I'm taking the Phoenix magazine along with me. So Phoenix will be showing up in London, where Tiffany and your amazing corporation has graced me, has honored me with being on the cover. So I just
thank you as well. So look, we're going to cut to a quick commercial, but look, if y'all out there, I see we got a few viewers, go out there and share. Look, like Dr. Lotus says on her show, share out there, because this is some good stuff. And you really want to tap in, because I'm going to tell you, if you have a business, you have a book, if you just have a passion that you want to help to get out of you, tap into Dr. Lotus Riche and her team, because they are definitely going to help you to ignite your life for life. Just like on her summit, I'm just going to tell you, I mean, I've already been ignited. So we will be right back, and we're going to talk about some of the things that Dr. Lotus and I got coming up for y'all as well.
That's right. All right.
And we are back. Big ups to Michelle Mupo and Mupo Entertainment. That commercial right there, every time I see it, I'm back here bouncing in my seat and just getting a little bit of that energy going. It's so much fun. So we are back. This is Phoenix Fitness Fanatics Magazine, elevating your mind, body, and spirit. We have our March cover woman here, the woman of the hour, Dr. Lotus Riche, and we are chatting about just what she does with her company. We're chatting about a couple of book projects. We've got Don't Leave the Room. Don't leave the room.
Yes.
Attorney Diana Lynch, don't leave the room, y'all. So we were just talking a little bit about that. Go and tap in, grab that book today. They have launched, and we just got to share a little bit. I'm so excited because after just Dr. Lotus has helped me. We just recently had a conference, and she and her team came together, and they helped us on the live stream. And when I heard, from the live streamers, they were like, man, whoever you had up in the room running that room, she brought the energy. So I just have to really thank you so much for your support in that. Y'all, if you guys got any kind of events coming up and you need somebody to just really bring the energy, definitely tap into Dr. Lotus. So we have some amazing things going on. We do have an online event coming up. So Dr. Lotus, you want to share with them? It's Mother's Day. We have a summit coming up, and we're just going to be celebrating not just mothers, but those mother figures in your life, those women that have really touched you and made an impact in your life. It could be a teacher, it could be an auntie, it could be a cousin, it could be, the neighbor next door, whoever that woman is that has made an impact on you. We want to bring you together. We want to celebrate with you. So Dr. Lotus, share a little bit about what we're doing for our Mother's Day Summit.
And this Mother's Day Summit is going to be one for the record books, because this summit is going to be where you can bring someone special and you don't even have to tell them that you're honoring them. So if you want to honor someone and you want to bring them to this summit, you just get their ticket and you bring them, and then we're going to honor them for you. You know, so many people say we should give people their flowers while they can smell them, right? So this is a way that you can give them their flowers and give them their honor while they're present with you. You know, sometimes when we give people gifts, it could be flowers, it could be cards. Sometimes we don't get to see the affect on their face. We don't get to see the heart emotion. But during this summit, you will not only get to share why this person is an integral part of your life, you will also get to share how they've helped you pivot in such a way where you have gotten so much value in your life. It has changed you from what would have been to who you are today. And one of the reasons why Tiffany and I came together and decided to do this is because so many women out there, you are mothers, whether you are a biological mother or not, you are the mothering of the earth.
Right.
And there is no one person that comes through to the earth plane except through the womb of a woman. And so even if you are not a biological mother, you are still mothering. And a lot of us are mothering on our jobs. We're mothering at our churches. We're mothering in grocery stores. We're mothering at the park. We're mothering at recreation centers. We're mothering sometimes to people we don't even know.
That's right.
And so we want to take this time for Mother's Day and say, thank you. And we see you and we appreciate you. And if you would allow us to, we want to wrap our arms around you and support you in your endeavors. Because, yes, sometimes people don't get those simple 3 words, or 2 words actually, thank you.
Right.
Or these 3, I love you.
Right.
Or I see you. So we see you, we love you, and we thank you.
That's right. That's right. I can't wait, y'all. I can't wait. So this is going to be for the Mother's Day. It's the Saturday before Mother's Day.
Right.
We will have some information coming out about that, so you can tap into that. And I know, Dr. Lotus, you have something going on tomorrow as well. You've got a training going on tomorrow. So let's share with them about your training that you've got going on tomorrow.
Okay, sure. I think you have the flyer. If you would, go ahead and bring it up.
Let me bring it up here. Oops. Hold on one sec. Okay. Make sure I can. Sorry, I'm a little slow with it. I'm just trying to bring it up here.
You're always on point. This is giving everybody more time to share. So we invite you to share us out. You got your phone, you got your iPad, you got your computer. Go ahead and share this fantastic broadcast out. Phoenix Fitness Fanatics is always fun and finally in the house all around the world. sharing some fantastic information. And tomorrow, she's going to make that a little bigger so that way you can see it. Yeah, here we go. And so tomorrow I have the esteemed pleasure to be with the Sheros mindset shift. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I will be sharing at the Sheros mindset shift, and this is going to be online. I will be sharing one of my signature talks. Corporations have me come in and they have me talk to them, especially businesses that sometimes are struggling. They say, you know, Dr. Lotus, I give away so much, but I'm trying to figure out how do I stop the bleeding with me giving away so much. So I've crafted a training called From Free to Fee, Owning Your Worth and Changing and Charging Confidently. Pardon me. So this is going to help entrepreneurs understand their worth. A lot of times, my mentor said this to me about 2 years ago. He said, Lotus, you got to stop playing the hookup game. You are not in the hookup business. And so you have got to set your prices, and they are where they are. And what I've learned is that when I share my prices and don't deviate from my price, I get the right person. But when I say, well, I just want to help this person out, and let's talk about it, because many of us have been there. We say, well, you know, I just want to help this person out because they're having a hard time, and we help this person out, and sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes this person that we bent over backwards for is the worst customer you ever want to meet. Right. Not only that, sometimes these customers, they just come to figure out what you're doing, and then they go elsewhere. After you've given them all these golden nuggets, they go elsewhere and circulate their money somewhere else. And so From Free to Fee is going to help you see these people when they come. And I've seen these people, you know, and I've made some mistakes, and I've given so much information to people, and then they go and circulate their funds with someone else. But there's a reason why this happens. And so I'll be talking about that as well. Wow. Also, you'll get these people that say, well, let me talk to my coach. I gotta get back and talk to my coach. Right. But it's not their coach that's coming to ask you for your services. They're asking you for your services. And there's a reason why people do this. And so some of you have been caught off guard by people like this. And, you know, it's disconcerting. We get it. But tomorrow we're going to teach you how to go from free to fee, how to see situations for what they are, and how to stop sacrificing yourself and to charge appropriately. And for those that are there, I am going to be speaking from some amazing pages in this amazing book I heard about from an amazing guy or man named Myron Golden. Myron Golden put me on to this book about how to price properly. That's not the name of the book. You have to be in the workshop. You got to be online to find out what this book is. Okay. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to share this book for you. And I remember Myron Golden said this book was not easy to find, but I found it. I ordered it, and you know, I'm learning a lot. And so this book, I'm going to give you some tidbits from this book. Only in this workshop online, this will be the first time that I'm sharing these nuggets in this workshop. Yeah. And so I challenge you, if you're ready to better your business, even if you want to just better your life, because even in life, we're targeted by certain people that wants to use our value. And one of my mentors often would say, and not this way, but if you don't value your value, then your value has no value. So I'm going to be talking about how to realize your value, how to appreciate your value, and how to charge your value. Nice. Look, I know I'm going to get in the room. Y'all going to get in the room? Okay?
We all need
in the room. Better
that.
get in the room. Better get in the room, because I'm gonna make some serious headway with a lot of people. There's gonna be a lot of aha moments, and only from being in the room, I'm gonna give a gift, and you got to be in the room. If you're not in the room, you're not gonna get the gift.
That's right. That's right. Well, look, I just looked over here in our comments. I want to take a moment just to say hello to, we've got Angie coming in from DC. What's going on, Angie? We've got Miss K coming in from the Philippines. Excellent. Hello, Philippines. Hello, Miss K. We've got Nora. Let's see, where's Nora coming in from Nigeria. Welcome.
We got Dr. Sandra Estelle Jackson is in the house, prolific author as well. Dr. Gordine is in the house. I see you. Thank you so much. Dr. Clara L. Peters is in the house. Thank you so much for being here.
Yes. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here and chiming in today. So, Dr. Lotus, I know we want to share a couple more things as well, because we just, I'm telling y'all, we have so many different opportunities for y'all to tap into.
Oh, yes.
So we also do have a upcoming retreat, and this is going to be next year. It will be in the DMV area. So you will want to tap in. This is really geared for women that are C-suite executives and business owners who are feeling that you are hitting that burnout moment, okay? Because we know, we see you, we know how much work you put in out there, and we want to help you to just slow it down a little bit.
Slow it down.
Learn how to tap into, right? Into the things that are going to help you to be able to find balance in that work life. Just roller coasters. So we are going to have so many different things, from PEMF, sound bathing. Dr. Lotus is going to be dropping some nuggets of knowledge on just how to ignite your life. We've got people coming in to just really give you the self-care that you deserve. Dr. Lotus, you want to share a little bit on this as well? Because I'm so excited for April.
Yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be on the lake. We will have the whole area to ourselves. We have some lake houses or lake cabins, if you will. We have one that sleeps 16 people, have a beautiful fireplace there, a fire pit and other things outside. And then, like I said, we're right on the lake. We can do paddle boating if we like. And then we have the amphitheater that's going to be out there. And then we have another enclosure where we will be having some of our workshops inside. And it is just going to be beautiful. It's an oasis. It's a getaway. It's a getaway that is very affordable, that is comfortable, where you will be connecting with other women executives, women in the C-suite. This is for you. And you may think, I'm not in the C-suite, but I can afford to go. I'm coming. Come. We want you there, because we know that many of us are doing great work here. But who do we turn to?
Right.
Who gives us that woosah moment? We have to take it for ourselves.
Absolutely.
If we don't take this woosah moment for ourselves, nobody's going to give it to us.
No.
We've got to refresh and reinvigorate and recharge and reignite ourselves so we can go a little further, because there's somebody out there that's looking to connect with you, that needs to hear what you have to say, that needs to know what you know. And the only way sometimes that they're going to find this out is when you take a moment to say, woosah.
That's right.
And join hands and arms with these amazing, extraordinary women that are going to be in the house. Yes, there may be some celebrities. There's definitely going to be authors. There's going to be Fortune 500 corporation owners at this event. But the main thing, the most important thing, is you need to be at this event to get what you need to get out of this event to help your business thrive, to help you thrive in life, and to stay on course with who you're supposed to be helping.
That's right.
To make this thing that we call life a better place to be.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Whew, I'm so excited, Dr. Lotus. Ooh, we just got so much going on.
We haven't even told them about what we're going to be doing for the authors that are coming out there. Those of you that have a book inside you and you're ready to get your book going, we've got something special for you. And those of you that publish books, we've got something special for you too. But you got to be there at the retreat coming your way in 2026, right here in the DMV. You don't want to miss it.
That's right. That's right. Oh, man. Well, Dr. Lotus, I just want to thank you so much for just coming out here and joining us. And again, thank you for saying yes to being on the cover, because, sometimes we see people out there showing up. We're like, oh, well, should I ask? I don't know. And you're man, I just absolutely love you. I just adore you. And I say, you know what? I'm going to ask.
I'm thankful. I'm so grateful. So much. Thank you. I'm so grateful. You just have such the sweetest heart, and you're caring and you're kind and you're considerate. And I'm so honored to be featured on the cover. And I'm looking forward to getting the printed copy, taking with me to London and showcasing it in London. I'm truly, truly happy to make sure people know about your magazine, know that they need to be in the magazine as well. So I'm really happy about that. And I challenge all of you, go out and get the magazine. It's very affordable. Please go ahead and get the magazine. If you want a hard copy, please let Tiffany know. And I'm sure she will do all that is in her power to make sure you get just that. And so, Tiffany, again, I just thank you for honoring me to be on the cover and to be inside of the magazine. And just keep being the phoenix that you are as you continue to rise from the ashes, enabling other women to do the same.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Lotus. Well, everybody, I want to thank y'all so much for joining us. And as she said, go ahead and tap into the magazine, because this magazine will help you get physically, mentally, spiritually, and financially fit. We bring together some absolutely amazing health and wellness professionals, people that are just out there that are tapped into what you need to be better mind, body, and spirit. Okay, so tap on in, get these books that we spoke about today, tap into the events that we have going on. And Dr. Lotus, how can they get a hold of you if they want to work with you and they want to get your team to help them to really just connect all those dots in their business and in their life?
Definitely contact me at lotus@lotusricheignitesyou.com. That's lotus@lotusricheignitesyou.com. Connect with us by email and let us know that you'd love to talk with us. And of course, you can go to my page on Facebook, to the Lotus Riche Ignites page, and you'll see the bit.ly link there. You can grab our calendar link and just connect with us by way of a scheduled meeting. You can also connect with us on our website at lotusignitesyou.com. You can also connect with us on our YouTube channel. And we encourage you, go to our YouTube channel, Lotus Riche Ignites. Check out some of our shorts. Check out some of our amazing videos that we share. And we would love for you to subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss a thing. And we'd also love to support you too. So when you follow us, let us know that you're following us so we can follow you right back.
Awesome. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today. Have an amazing rest of your week, and we'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.